I never thought something like this could happen to me, that a fun night out with friends could end in a way that would change my life forever. But it did. And today, I'm here to share my story. Not because it's easy, but because it's important. It was supposed to be a normal night. My friends and I decided to go to a club, ready to dance, laugh, and enjoy the moment. I wore my favorite dress, put on my best smile, and felt carefree. The music was loud, the lights were flashing, and we were all caught up in the energy of the night. Somewhere in that chaos, a man approached me. He was friendly, charming even. He didn't seem different from anyone else there. We danced a little, laughed a little. He made me feel comfortable. And I didn't think twice about it. Why would I? It was supposed to be a safe, fun night out. At some point, I stepped away to get a drink. Maybe I left it unattended for a moment, just a second too long. Or maybe it was something I didn't even notice. What I do know is that everything started to change. At first, I thought I was just tired from the dancing. My head started to feel heavy, my vision blurred, and my body didn't feel like my own. The sounds of the club became distant, like I was underwater. I tried to shake it off, but I couldn't. Everything was slipping away. The next thing I remember is waking up. I wasn't at home, and I wasn't with my friends. I was in an unfamiliar place, cold and alone. My body ached in ways I didn't understand. I felt disoriented, like the world had been pulled out from under me. And then, slowly, the realization hit me. Something terrible had happened. I sat there for what felt like hours, trying to piece together the fragments of the night. Shame and confusion overwhelmed me. I wanted to scream, to cry, to disappear, but I couldn't move. Somehow, I found the strength to leave that place and go home. But the pain didn't stay behind. It followed me, every step of the way. For weeks, I tried to convince myself it hadn't happened. I buried it, pretended everything was fine. But deep down, I knew I couldn't ignore the truth forever. Then, one day, I missed my period. I remember standing in the bathroom, staring at the pregnancy test in my hands, watching the lines appear. Positive. I dropped to the floor, my heart racing. This wasn't supposed to happen, not like this. I felt trapped, like my life was over before it had even begun. Questions flooded my mind. What do I do now? How do I move forward? Will I ever feel normal again? At first, I thought I had no choices, that this was the end of the road for me. But over time, I realized something else. I wasn't just a victim. I was a survivor. And I wasn't going to let what happened define me or take away my future. It wasn't easy. I sought help, talked to someone I trusted, and slowly, I started to heal. The process wasn't linear. There were setbacks and days when it felt impossible. But I kept going. Today, I look at my child, and I don't see the crime that brought them into this world. I see a life that gave me a reason to keep fighting, to rebuild myself. My child is not a reminder of my pain. They are a symbol of my strength. If you're listening to this and you've been through something similar, please know this. It's not your fault. You didn't deserve what happened to you. And no matter how broken you feel right now, you can heal. You can find a way forward. The darkness doesn't last forever. There is hope and there is light waiting for you on the other side. And when you're ready to speak your truth, know that there's a world of people who will listen and stand with you. You are not alone.